Coming up on the Patriot Talon, new guidelines for artificial intelligence on your class syllabus. We'll break down the new rules on AI in the classroom and what expectations professors are putting forth ahead of the semester. And are you registered to vote? Election season is coming soon and students are getting ready to cast their ballot. A campus club is making sure students have all their papers in order before hitting the polls. Also, cutting the ribbon for a new building on campus. We'll take you to the new state-of-the-art facility right here at UT Talon. You're watching the Patriot Talon. This is the September edition of the Patriot Talon Live on Campus. I'm Nayeli Carrillo. We're glad to have you joining us. Our top story this month. A new rule instituted by the UT system requires all instructors to explain exactly how AI will be used in their classrooms. Jude Ratcliffe has our report.
UT Tyler has instituted guidelines for professors to follow when writing their class syllabus. Beginning this fall semester, you may notice new expectations when it comes to the use of artificial intelligence in your class. The guidelines show 3 different categories of AI use in sample statements. Dr. Sagnik Dakshit, an assistant professor of computer science here at UT Tyler, helps us break down these categories and what students should expect. The first category reads, AI is encouraged during this course, and appropriate acknowledgement is expected.
Any such use must be appropriately acknowledged and cited. So if you are using ChatGPT and you copy-paste a text from ChatGPT, you put that in your citation that this text has been copied from ChatGPT, and it would be helpful to provide a link to the ChatGPT version that you have used, the time, and exactly what prompt was used to get that output. Because all these AI tools are very prompt dependent. If one word in the prompting changes, the entire answer can change. So it's always best to give the prompt used to get the answers as well.
The second, AI is permitted only for specific assignments or situations, and appropriate knowledge is required.
This is a bit more restrictive, and rightfully so, because in certain cases, students are required to learn the knowledge. For example, if it's a mathematical equation and you do not know how to solve the mathematical equation, if you give the equation to ChatGPT, maybe ChatGPT does solve it, but does that help you in your real life? No. So for these kind of assignments where you're needed to learn the procedure, we tend to prefer that you do not use ChatGPT at all.
And the third, AI is not permitted in this course at all.
It would be considered a violation of UT Tyler's honor code. So you cannot use ChatGPT to do any part of the assignment. You cannot consult it for background knowledge. You cannot consult it for any additional information. Instead, you would have to go back to your traditional resources of books, classroom notes, whatever the instructor has mentioned.
Of course, if you're confused or need guidance, the wisest decision is to check your syllabus and contact your instructor if there's any questions. Reporting for the Patriot Talon, I'm Jude Ratcliffe.
And celebrating a huge milestone for the university, the University of Texas at Tyler was among the top 500 schools in the nation. In Wall Street Journal's America's Best Colleges for 2025 list, UT Tyler was listed among the top 500 schools for its contributions to higher education. The list ranks undergraduate schools based on learning environment, years to pay off tuition, and graduation rates. Students and alumni were anonymously surveyed by the College Pulse. With major elections around the corner, organizations like the Student Government Association sought out to help students get registered to vote, but with a fun twist. SGA's Constitution Day Quest sent students out on a scavenger hunt across campus in an effort to fill out their game cards. If students weren't up for the game, SGA offered goodie bags and food as a simpler way to enjoy the event.
So since this is a really big election year, we also wanted to make this a large event and really outreach to students. I'm running the voter registration table here independently, and we facilitated this to really get out outreach for Constitution Day as well as voting.
And just a reminder, the deadline for voter registration is October 7th. And on your screen now, we have a list of upcoming election dates for you to keep in mind. Early voting begins on October 21st. The deadline to submit your mail-in ballot application is October 25th, and Election Day is November 5th. The campus is expanding in more ways than one. Earlier this month, the university held a ribbon cutting for the new School of Nursing. The nursing building is a new chapter with new facilities and opportunity. Students will have the chance to participate in hands-on learning, while taking advantage of the state-of-the-art facilities. Coming up on the Patriot Talon, a mascot we all know and love, now sporting a fresh new look. We'll see what's new with Swoop after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Everyone has a community, a neighborhood, school, place of worship, or other chosen groups. Communities can provide support when you need it, including helping your kids avoid underage drinking and other substance use. Learn more at talktheyhearyou.samhsa.gov.
October is here, and that means Halloween is right around the corner. Santiago Nunez spoke to students about their costume plans in this month's Santi on the Street.
Hello, my name is Santiago Nunez, the multimedia editor for the Patriot Talon. I'm here in the University Center asking students what their plans are for Halloween, if they have any, and if they do, what their costume's going to be.
I don't really have any Halloween plans right now, but I'm considering being strawberry shortcake for Halloween.
Why strawberry shortcake?
Because I don't want to be strawberry shortcake. I want to be the orange one, but I forget her name. But she's just really cute and really quirky, and I think it'd be really easy.
Studying at home. Literally with my books in front of me, the 56 drugs, so I'm going to have to study.
Incredible. Why is that?
Because I'm a nursing major.
Fighting a lot of wars.
Yeah.
Our plan for Halloween is to roam around on event days with our costumes on, and our costume plans are, I'm going to be Miles Morales from the Spider-Verse, and he's going to be Peter Parker.
That's correct. Yeah.
That's it.
So what are you guys going to roam around with?
In our costumes, and we're going to try to make these web slingers and just start, web slinging people. So hopefully it doesn't cause harm, but yeah, that's our plan.
I'm not sure yet. I don't have a costume for sure, but I'm thinking about going to Cowboys and dancing there. Country dancing, I love country dancing. So maybe that's my current plan.
Do you have any costume ideas that you're working on?
Not really. I usually go as basic onesie characters. I'm not super into the whole I don't know, the whole scene.
You know Swoop, the mascot usually cheering on Patriots during sporting events. Well, the university unveiled his brand new look at the beginning of the semester. Campus officials told us that Swoop's redesign was meant to make him look fiercer. The last time Swoop received a makeover was about 4 years ago, and the campus has grown and gone through change since then. Officials said Swoop's look had to reflect that. Looking ahead to the month of October, here's the events happening on our campus. On October 8th, students will be performing a jazz concert in the Cowan Center, organized by the School of Performing Arts. Admission is free for everyone, and the event starts at 7:30 in the evening. And on October 18th, the Mindfulness Triathlon will take place in the Herring Patriot Center, an hour of cardio, yoga, and guided meditation that comes with a free t-shirt and tumbler. That event begins at 12 in the afternoon. On the 25th, show off your knowledge at the Global Quiz Night in the Ornelius Activity Center. The theme is Childhood Nostalgia and begins at 6:30. Thank you for watching the September edition of the Patriot Talon broadcast. That's all for today, but tune in next month for news that matters to you. Until then, Talons up, Patriots!